You say that the wall stops completely, stops mostly immigrants from coming in?
I don't just say, I know that walls stop the vast majority of those that come in. And if you want to know if you want me to put a percentage to it, I would say that it stops 95%
Wow.
of those people that try to cross.
95%. And how about
Yes.
narcotics?
Narcotics is a little bit more difficult because if we don't catch it, we don't know if it comes over. But we do know that the walls have been successful because of the areas where we catch the narcotics. Where we have walls, where we used to catch an awful lot of the narcotics, we just don't catch it anymore. And so you can see, not by anecdotal, but by actual evidence, that walls do in fact work. And anybody that, like Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, that would say that it doesn't, they're absolutely incorrect. And they are playing politics, as you pointed out.
Okay. So $5 billion sounds like a lot of money, but in a budget of trillions, it seems to me that border security could handle that kind of a display. Now, how much border wall between Brownsville and San Diego is there now?
Right now, we've got about actual walls. We have about 300 miles of walls. We got 2,000 miles on the southwest border from San Diego down to Texas, Brownsville. And we've got about 300 miles of actual fencing. We've got about 600 miles of barriers, but a lot of those barriers are only vehicle barriers, and they do not stop pedestrian crossings. And so you can see that we don't have near enough of the walls, and we can't control our borders if Congress is not going to be willing to give us the resources that we need.
Okay. Now, how long, if the $5 billion comes in, and it probably is there'll probably be some kind of compromise, $3.5 billion now, and then maybe $1.5 billion later, something like that. How long will it take to build a structure that stops 95% of the people smuggling?
Well, if you give us the money right up front and you don't piecemeal it out, that wall could go up extremely quick. You could get contractors to bid in different areas, and you can start the construction in different areas at the exact same time. Now, obviously, if you only use one contractor and you go piecemeal, it's going to take a lot longer.